Hi, this is Ethan Sellers. Since September 11th is coming up, I figured that I'd talk a little bit about ThePile, a song that I wrote for my band LogicalFleadh's album. The terrorist attacks of September 11th had a huge emotional impact on me. I obsessively followed the news coverage and was pretty depressed for a long time, despite having very little direct connection to any of the victims. Like a lot of songwriters, I turned to my craft to process my emotions, but the song I wrote then is very different from the song that emerged some 20 years later on the LogicalFleadh album. I felt hurt and angry. I wanted to see the bad guys punished, and I got wrapped up in the American exceptionalism argument that the United States could act as the world police and put an end to bad guys. The lyrics on the released version were reworked with the benefit of hindsight that this was, at best, a flawed notion. The first half of the song honors the courage and sacrifice of our first responders and the troops that we sent into the two conflicts that ensued, Afghanistan and Iraq. I hope that I have adequately honored their sacrifices. The bridge pivots the lyrics to talk about the disproportionate damage that the United States inflicted in response. We invaded under false pretenses, at best, and ultimately failed to achieve our stated aims. As I sing at the end of the bridge, we broke it and walked away. In the last verse, I recount holding my newborn son in my arms 10 years later and noting the anniversary of 9/11. That was the moment at which I decided to revisit the song and rewrite the lyrics. The thought of my son someday being drafted to fight and perhaps die in some other fruitless conflict was a heartbreaking notion. I want to shape a better world for my children, one in which generosity and public service are not manipulated and abused by the ambitions of the powerful. I hope you enjoy ThePile and the rest of the LogicalFleadh album, which you can find at Bandcamp at logicalfleadh.bandcamp.com. Fleadh is spelled F-L-E-A-D-H, as in the Gaelic word for festival or party. You can also check the additional info below for the link. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you around, I hope. Thanks. Take care of yourselves and each other.